Growing up, I had never really been arrested. Actually, I'd never been arrested until this one incident, so I knew I had one time, really, one chance. And once that one chance was up, I knew that I couldn't go back to that lifestyle anymore. So that's really when I started focusing again on the business and thinking outside the box. My parents, they split up when I was 3. My mom raised me most of my life, I guess, most of my childhood life and adolescent life, till I was 15. And then, at that point, she told my dad that I want you to come take care of your son, teach him to be a man. So he moved back to town and started raising me. Unfortunately, my mom committed suicide a couple of years later when I was about 17. And then my dad, he was a great guy, but he just wasn't the best father. He didn't really know how to be a father, so I really grew up fast from the time I was about 15. That's when really I was on my own and trying to figure it out for myself. And then, my dad ended up passing away of a stroke, and he didn't really take the best care of himself over the years. So he passed away when I was about 30. So I spent about the same amount of time with both of them. I've spent my first 15 years with my mom and my second 15 years, with my father. So it's definitely made me who I am, and I wouldn't be the man that I am today if those things wouldn't have happened to me. So. Yeah, when it comes to my mom, I knew that she wasn't happy, obviously. It's unfortunate that she did what she did, because she's not going to be able to meet my daughter, and those things are probably the most painful, is they won't be able to meet my future wife and my child.
Now you can keep your sneakers looking new even longer with the Reshoevn8er Sneaker Rejuvenating System.
What? Keep my shoes looking clean?
That's right, folks. With Reshoevn8er's patent-pending design, it allows you to stay looking fresh and save money during this economic recession with just 4 easy steps.
So the hustler mentality has been in me for a long time. Basically, my dad was a drug trafficker when I was growing up, and 15, 16, he got arrested. So I've just been around that hustler mentality for such a long time. I ended up getting into that trade, unfortunately. And when I was about 32 years old, I ended up getting in trouble for intent to distribute marijuana, which is now legal, of course. But so I've always had that kind of hustler mentality. I just didn't apply that dedication and that energy into something positive, which I did after I got into some trouble and just redirected my energy. So growing up in Tucson, Arizona, we're so close to the border, and it was just the people that I hung out with, and it was just around me. So really what I had to do to focus energy on something else is kind of distance myself from people that I was hanging out with and just focus on a goal and a task. And so really that's what I did, is I had a goal, I had a vision, and all I did was focus on that. That's it. That's all I focused on all the time, sun up, sun down. While I was sleeping, everything was just to chase this dream.
Probably have 1, 2, or even 3 pairs of these in your closet. Hi, my name is Grear, and I am the creator of the Reshoevn8er, the newest and smartest.
So I think I carried on my love for sneakers, obviously, with my mom's advice. She always said that if you want to look good, you can always look good as long as you have clean shoes on. Your shoes will go a long way. So I've really just always really cared about having clean and nice shoes, whether they're sneakers or boots or whatever it is. I've just always been into shoes, so it's just stuck with me since I was a kid. Reshoevn8er was born one night while I was washing some shoes to sell on eBay, and I had a specific cleaning process that I used over the years, putting shoes in a pillowcase, putting them in the washing machine, and then putting cedar shoe trees in after they went through the washing machine. But After the shoes went through the washing machine in the pillowcase, the knot was so tight, it took 10 minutes to untie the knot every time. So one night I was thinking to myself, man, there must be an easier way to do this. And if I would be interested in it, there would be other people that would probably be interested in it too. So I immediately got online, started doing research, figured out there was nothing like it in the industry, and really that's where it was born, and started working on it from there. I was naive and dumb enough to not know the challenges that I would face, which was, I think, a blessing in disguise, because if I would have known, I might have been afraid to do it, but that's where it all started. So Mini Worlds is a sneaker store that we opened about a year ago, right in the middle of the pandemic. Crazy time to open a business, but we had a dream to open a sneaker store in Phoenix, Arizona, along with our drop-off cleaning service for Reshoevn8r, and we made it happen, and it's been a wonderful year since. So I see Reshoevn8r being the #1, shoe care product in the world, expanding internationally. We have an international presence now, but really taking advantage of the sneaker industry and market. It's such a huge industry right now. Sneakers are so popular. It's been a great experience so far, and it's great timing to be involved in the sneaker world. I am a family man. I'm a lucky new father to a beautiful baby girl. She's 2.5, and a beautiful fiance. I'm very blessed. Importance of family is everything. Both of my parents have passed away. I don't have much family, so my immediate family now they mean the world to me. So it's such a unique experience being a father and seeing this little baby that you created or helped create, and just the things they do. I think it's one of the coolest things in the world. I would say when you're in your 20s, you don't really think about the future as much as, well, at least I didn't, as much as you do when you hit 30. I was up to about 250 pounds at one point when I was in my 20s. So, I think keeping your mind right, your body right, all of those things are so important, especially as you get older, because I want to be around for my daughter. And, you don't realize how you feel, like when you're drinking and you're unhealthy, you don't realize how you truly feel, how bad you feel, until you start living a more healthy life and you start feeling better. And then you kind of realize, damn, I really felt like shit. So I just think that I take very good pride in living a healthy, mindset and just overall health, conscious life now. I work out pretty much, 4 or 5 days a week on average. I try to eat good. I meditate. I try to take personal time. I've been doing this for many, many years. The first 5 years I didn't take any vacations, and now I have the ability to take a little bit more time off. You feel healthy, you feel good, you're just gonna do better with whatever it is that you're trying to do. So to me, it all starts with health. If I was unhealthy, I wouldn't be in the position that I am. Without me, and feeling good about myself and all of those things, I don't think any of the other things are possible either. So. I like a challenge, so what motivates me to keep going is a challenge. I think that there's always something that you can do better, and there's always ways to improve, and I like creating. I like doing new things. Every day that we're blessed with is you want to take advantage of it. So I would say those are some of the things that keep me going. I think you have to be obsessed. If you want to create something from scratch and get it to a certain point, you have to really eat, breathe, sleep what you're doing if you want to take it to that next level. If you don't put that type of energy into it, it's not going to get that far. It really takes obsession, at least in my mind, to get something from nothing to here. With everything that I have going on and the limited time and the exercise and the stress and all of that, sleep is really one of those things that people take for granted, and it's very, very important for longevity and to avoid burnout and, you know, everything as you get older, especially. Sleep is like one of the most important things that you should have.